Hey there, my friend. It's time for our weekly wisdom card draw. This is your time to pause, ground yourself in the moment, connect with your body and soul, reclaim the power you have to create your life in each moment, and commit or recommit to shining your light in the world. To help you do that, I'm going to draw a card from Running Your World, the companion deck to my book, Running the World, Marathon Memoirs from the 7 Continents. Each card has a photo from one of the continents on the front and an inspirational message and reflection prompts on the back. Before we jump in, I'd like to invite you to let yourself arrive in this moment. Maybe that's taking a big deep breath, maybe shaking your shoulders, doing a little dance, anything to mark the transition from whatever you were doing, wherever you were, and right here, right now. So just giving yourself the gift of the pause for just a few moments. Letting go of whatever came before, letting go of whatever will come after, and just letting yourself be right here, right now. You can close your eyes if that feels good, or keep them open. There is no right or wrong way to do this. It's all about just really noticing, however makes the most sense and feels the best to you. Noticing this present moment. It's so easy to get caught up in whether it's ruminating or reflecting on the past or planning and potentially being anxious about the future. And there's a space for reflection, there's a space for planning, and what tends to happen is that we get so caught up in all of those that we just miss every present moment going by. And you're either thinking about something while you're doing something else, never really right here, right now, focusing on what you're doing in this moment. So this is just a little bit of a pause to just notice what it feels like to be in the present and to just bring your attention to whatever is going on in the present. So whatever's going on is one of the easiest ways to do that is what's going on in the body. So noticing the breath, noticing the sensations of the breath as it comes in and as it goes out. So maybe you notice the passage of air through the nose or the mouth. Maybe you notice the expansion and contraction in the chest or the belly or both. So noticing these sensations is a great way to really notice the present moment. And you can extend that out as you go through your day. Maybe you notice the sensation of washing your hands or washing the dishes or walking down the street or walking down the hallway in your house or the office or whatever it is. You don't necessarily have to do anything differently to bring more attention to the present. You can do everything that you would normally do in a day, but just be more aware of it. So without maybe the constant background noise of thinking going on. Not that you're not thinking, but you can also notice, look, the trees are green, or there's that thing on the wall that I haven't noticed in several years, even though it's been there every single day. So noticing things that you might not otherwise notice, and really just noticing the sensations of how you interact with everyone and everything throughout your day. So this is just a little taste of what that might feel like. So whether it's breathing, noticing the breath, noticing your surroundings, whatever helps you really focus on this present moment, continue to do that. And I'm going to bring the cards to my heart and ask to be guided to the message that most wants to support you today in shining your light in the world. I put that intention out there. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and you can just keep breathing, keep noticing, keep being present, whatever that means and looks like and feels like for you. Awesome. Our card here is assurance. So we've got, there's a sun is right behind me right now. We've got a lioness here. This is from Kenya, from the Lewa Wildlife Conservancy. And she's kind of watching. She's just looking. And so here we are, the message of assurance. The lioness isn't concerned with what others think. She sits quietly, relaxed in her strength. She is confident, present, ready to spring into action if the moment calls for it, but not forcing or hurrying anything. She is resourced. Her air of assurance says, I can handle whatever arises. How long has it been since you felt that kind of assurance? A moment? A day? Months? Years? What would be different if you approached today with an I've got this assurance? What source of strength would you relax into? This isn't fake bravado. It's an inner peace that's always accessible, even in the midst of chaos. It might feel awkward when you first try it on. You might feel like an imposter. You might question whether you've really got what it takes. Trust yourself. You do. All right, my friend, relaxing into this strength of assurance. This is the card that most wanted to support you in shining your light. So what assurance did you need of your own assurance? Letting the energy of this message flow through you, support you, and lift you up. Just noticing whatever experiences it's bringing up. Maybe you're noticing thoughts or emotions or physical sensations. Maybe a combination of all of them, maybe none. Whatever you're experiencing is information, and it's exactly the information you need in this moment. It's not needing to chase after anything that maybe feels particularly good, not needing to push anything away if you feel some resistance to it. Just letting it all be here. Noticing what the message of assurance is bringing up for you. So it's a reminder of the courage and strength you already have. Letting yourself just sit in this energy. And if it's something that sometimes feels elusive, just imagining what would it feel like to feel that assurance? What would it be like to move through your day with that assurance? And here's the trick. You don't actually have to wait to feel it. You can just take action as if you felt it. And a lot of times that's actually what creates the feeling, is taking action, the action you would take if you felt the feeling. All right, so I'm going to read it again. Again, we've got our lioness here, sitting there in her assurance. So let her be inspiration for you. The lioness isn't concerned with what others think. She sits quietly, relaxed in her strength. She is confident, present, ready to spring into action if the moment calls for it, but not forcing or hurrying anything. She is resourced. Her air of assurance says, I can handle whatever arises. How long has it been since you felt that kind of assurance? A moment? A day? Months? Years? What would be different if you approached today with an I've got this assurance? What source of strength would you relax into? This isn't fake bravado. It's an inner peace that's always accessible, even in the midst of chaos. It might feel awkward when you first try it on. You might feel like an imposter. You might question whether you've really got what it takes. Trust yourself. You do. One more time, just relaxing into the energy of that message. Letting the energy of assurance support you and fill you up. Knowing that this is always accessible to you. friend. I hope you enjoy the exploration of assurance this week. Maybe practice going through a day with that I've got this assurance, even if it feels a little awkward, right? Or you might feel like an imposter. Do try it on. Do see what might be different and how that in and of itself might actually grow your sense of assurance. So whatever the exploration looks like, I hope you enjoy it. And as always, I honor you for being here on the journey and for giving yourself the gift of this time and space just for you. Carry it through the rest of your day, through the rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, my friend.